Now, from across the Tri-States, this is KHQA Sports.
It may well go down as the most exciting and perhaps controversial finish of the high school basketball season, and it certainly amounted to a thrill-a-minute in Beardstown this afternoon as old rivals Havana and Illini West waged war for a spot in the Lady Tiger Classic Final Four, a battle that would go down to the last nanosecond, perhaps even beyond that, depending upon your viewpoint of the clock today. Grant Supernauts team looking for yet another upset, low-scoring first half. Josie Finch right here with the late three in that halftime barrage. That gives her team a three-point lead as IW went to the halftime locker room with that three-point lead on the Ducks. Aubrey Carlisle here trying to will her team back in the second half after they got down 6. This is a beautiful move by Miss Carlisle, up and under at that point. Katie Boyce, however, would put Havana back up 4 with just about 2 minutes left to play on this nice move in the post as she gets away from everyone. Gracie Bostert not having any of that. This is an amazing move for the point guard as she knifes through 3 different players, gets the three-point play, could not complete the free throws, so Illini West was down 1 at this point. Illini West now down 4 with 30 seconds left to play. After the free throws, Michaela Groenwald with a 3 makes it a 38-37 Havana lead with 9.3 seconds left. Havana just has to inbound. Gracie Bostert, though, having none of it. Channeling her John Havlicek. She gets the Hondo thing, and Gracie stole the ball, and with 3.9 seconds left, Illini West had a 1-point lead. All you have to do is close out. Look at Jordan Hughes, though. Did she beat the buzzer is the only question. That's your game winner, like Tyus Edney, coast to coast. She gets that to go. Grant Supernaut insisting that that shot did not beat the buzzer. He was livid about it, and probably rightfully so. We're going to slow this down for you in slow motion, but leave the sound on. If you turn up your TVs just a bit, you will be able to hear exactly the moment that Jordan Hughes will let go of the basketball, and that'll be the kind of the loud, ugly buzzer sound you hear in the background. And as you can plainly see, the ball was still on her hands right here as the buzzer went off. I tell you what, though, you may give her style points for getting it. Illini West not really happy because they're cost a spot in the semifinals of the Classic, but great win for Havana Day. 40-39 was your final. I told you, high drama in that one indeed. Meanwhile, another quarterfinal going on a little later in the day. Adam Brumbaugh's West Hancock Titans. They have been playing Cinderella very well in this tournament, and what a great, great comeback after going down 8-0. Allison DeWald ending the drought for her team. Then it's Shelby Kaler with a 3. Oh, West Hancock trying to come all the way back in this game. At least in the first quarter, though, West Central having none of it. These girls bomb threes like nobody's business. That's Katie Carmody knocking down the 3 there. Then it's Kelsey Bettis from the wing. She's going to do likewise. They love their three-point shots. Do the Lady Cougars as they knock down another one there. And then on the inside, Abby Lashman. It's almost like 4 out, 1 in, and Abby is the one in the middle, and she's a good one. And then more Katie Carmody here cleaning up the miss as West Central would lead 20-7 early. However, West Hancock comes all the way back to make this game tight in the second half before it would be Megan Lashman and company pulling away. West Central advances on to the Final Four. They get the win today by the final count in this one, as you see there, of 52-40. Let's do some scores. Backdraw action at Beardstown today. On the girls' side, Brown County, a winner over North Fulton. Also today, we've got Rushville Industry knocking off Illini Central rather emphatically. 52-20 was your final there. The Routt Lady Rockets bounce back from a loss. We'll get to them in a second. Beardstown a winner today over Griggsville Perry, 50-17. Here's that score from the Routt Lady Rockets as they bounce back from yesterday's upset loss and beat Pittsfield 40-34. Alyssa Garde had 16 points, 12 of them at the free throw line. Also on the boys' side today, West Hancock eliminated from championship contention at the Western Macomb Holiday Classic as they lose in overtime to Metamora. Also today on the backdraw action, Brown County beaten by Abingdon. We've got losses today as well on other sides of things from Macomb, who's eliminated from the tournament with a 37-32 loss. But better news for Pittsfield, a winner in double overtime today to advance on to take on Camp Point Central tomorrow. Pittsfield a winner, Camp Point Central a winner as well, as you see there, 58-39. Those two teams meeting up tomorrow. We've got some wrestling for you today. It is the Super Duels at Camp Point Central. Q&D taking on Rochester, and Big Jeffrey Haley doing some work. He is a man-mountain monster. On the bottom here, got taken down a couple of times. Going to reverse his own fortunes right here. Nice turnaround, and then Jeffrey had toyed of the actions of his Rochester competitor. Got the half Nelson in and just flat turned his kid on his back with a pinfall victory. Tell you what, Jeffrey Haley has been as impressive as anybody we've seen wrestling this season. Good start for QD, which is going to win today over Rochester 49-12. We're not done with our highlights, though. Darren Stevens going to show out as well today. Takedown machine for young Mr. Stevens, who's been very good. You've heard a lot about Gage Stevens. Well, Darren Stevens about equal to the task today. Great control right there. Going to just splay his guy out and get the victory today. As I mentioned, QD a good showing today as they beat Rochester 49-12. QD also beat Illini West. QD goes 2-3 on the day. We'll have more wrestling highlights for you and plenty more in the way of basketball, Carol, coming up tonight at 10 o'clock as we've got the Blue Devils in action for the first time over the holiday season in Collinsville. They're taking place in about 3 minutes, so we'll have those highlights at 10 as well.
All right, thanks.